Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Live Without Limits. I have a question to start off this week. Are you a fan? Are you a fan of something? Are you a fan of a football team? Are you a fan of a band or a singer? Are you a fan of Justin Bieber? Does anyone admit to being a fan of Justin Bieber? I wonder what you're a fan of, and I wonder what sort of a fan you are. Are you just an armchair fan? You just sort of sit there and maybe you watch your team when they're on TV, or you check the results sometime during the day, but you don't get out on the terraces where it's cold and wet and miserable and chant even when they're losing. What sort of fan are you? Are you an all-weathers fan? Are you the sort of fan who would be willing to queue up overnight so that you can be sure of getting tickets to see the band that you really want to see? I did a little Google search to see what fans queue up overnight for. Apparently recently they've been queuing up to see Benedict Cumberbatch, queuing up to buy tickets to see Kanye West, queuing overnight in Manchester to buy a particular kind of trainer that Manchester United use. That's quite sad, I think. And of course mostly queuing up to see Star Wars. Or in fact, not to see Star Wars, because Star Wars isn't out yet. Queuing up, some people 2 nights they spent overnight, so 48 hours on the street, not to see Star Wars, to see the Star Wars trailer. That's quite a level of commitment, isn't it? You've got to be quite a serious fan to do that. There are different kind of levels, aren't there? Those people who might just go and watch the film of Star Wars and say that they're a fan, but that's about all it includes. There are those who might even just not bother with that and wait for it to come out on DVD. And then there are people like me who've never seen Star Wars. To be a true fan, it involves action. And that's a little bit what we're going to think about this week. To be a true fan, or to be a true follower of Jesus, requires more than just saying, yeah, I like him. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'll go along with that. It takes action. So let me read to you. This is Matthew chapter 16, and I'm going to read just a couple of verses, 24 to 26. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "If anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever wants to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for me will find it. What good will it be for a man if he gains the whole world, yet forfeits his soul?" Jesus wants people who are willing to deny themselves and follow him. It's amazing, isn't it, when you see the kind of commitment that some fans have, and then you look at the kind of lack of commitment some followers of Jesus seem to have. Maybe even you. Maybe actually you're quite half-hearted. Actually, you're only really willing to do what Jesus wants when it happens to be what you want as well. Maybe you're willing to give him some of your time, some of your efforts, some of your attention, but not all of it. What would it mean to be a real fan of Jesus, to be a real follower of Jesus? What would it mean if you really gave him the best of your time, the best of your money, the best of yourself? If you said, I'm willing to give him everything that I can. After all, he says, what good would it be to gain the whole world, yet forfeit your soul? This isn't just Star Wars. This isn't just football. This is real life. This is your very soul. So what are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice for Jesus? Just to let you know, there's a couple of new articles up on the website, onlinepastor.org. Do something, inviting you to get involved. There's various suggestions of things that are going on you could get involved in. If you're thinking, actually, I do need to give more of myself to Jesus. There's some ideas there. And another one, a really important one, on staying safe online, and in particular, making sure you're staying safe on the online pastor groups. And just to let you know that the Online Pastor Clinic will be happening again this week on Facebook, Thursday evening, 7 till 9. It would be lovely to see you there.